tablet. I want to jump in. I want to get a tablet. This has got the power of a full-blown big desktop computer. It is a quad-core tablet. So if you're someone that is, going to stream those movies and television shows from Netflix, who wants to have several programs going on at the same time, who wants to bump up their tablet experience to the next level, you're going to love the HP 10.1-inch tablet. You've got a 5-megapixel front-facing camera. You've got free shipping and handling, 5 flex pay, so $46. We send it to your house, and then you pay it off over time. Item number 360295. And of course, I have to have an expert with me for the hour. His name is Joe Harrison. He is a nuclear physicist. No, wait, computer engineer.
Hey, pretty close to it, yeah.
I know, you're just Mr. Smarty Pants. But you know what? You don't have to be a computer engineer to use this tablet because it's so intuitive.
It's so easy easy to operate, such a big screen, that's such a fast processor, and that really makes a world of difference. It's got quad-core technology, like Helen mentioned, and a lot of tablets at this price have a single-core processor, can only do a single thing at a time. You get so frustrated because even trying to navigate through your apps, it starts to lock up, starts to freeze on you. Here you've got that quad-core processor, so not one, not two, but 4 brains, 4 engines. It's about 210% more power, more speed, more efficiency. So when you want to check your email, when you want to look at the photos, when you want to hop on Facebook and watch a couple movies, you can do it so quick, so efficiently, because you've got that great processor. But then it also comes down to the screen that you have today. This is the biggest screen that we've ever offered from HP. Typically, when you see tablets at this price, it's the smaller 7-inch display. This is that huge 10.1 high definition. Now, this is also an IPS panel. And what does that mean? It gives you a wider viewing angle. Sometimes if you're not looking dead on with the tablet, you turn a little bit to the side, the colors completely bleed out and you can't see anything whatsoever. This has a really wide viewing angle, 170 degrees, but also being IPS, has a higher contrast ratio. Everything is so true to life and the colors. Plus, we're giving you so many extra goodies that are coming with this, with the camera on the front. There's also a camera on the back side as well. It says expandable memory. As we go through the presentation, you'll see how quick and how efficient it is. It's a different type of tablet experience, and really the experience that you've been dying for.
Yeah, and this is really exciting. There's a big convention every year called CES. It's the it's electronic convention, basically, computer electronics show, and this is where HSN met with HP way back in got together, created this. This is exclusively for us at HSN. So the folks at HP made it just for us. Also included is this app package, and I know Joe's going to go through everything that's in here, but you're getting all these apps. So here's a list: the Think Free Office, the OysterBooks.com. It's a 3-month. You get that Better Photography 101 Pick Shop. You get the Pathway GPS Express Edition and a perfect wedding planner if you would like to have that, and or renew your vows. I don't know. Workout Trainer Pro, which is really nice to have, 3 months of that, and Around the World in 80 Days, the 3 Squared, the Ant Raid, Birds on a Wire, and Free Print. So you've even got fun games. There's so many things you can do with a tablet, and it'll just sort of pop in your handbag, when you're going around, or if you're giving this as a gift and you're giving this to somebody maybe who's had a tablet before and really wants to upgrade, you're upgrading without upgrading the price, right, Joe?
100% agree, because a lot of times, especially get these type of specs on this type of screen, you're paying $400 or $500. Here, this is a phenomenal deal, and it's from a company like HP. They're #1 in mobile in the United States right now because they give you superior products and they give you something that's really going to last, especially at that value. And when you look at that screen, it's that high-def image that you fall in love with right out of the box. Nobody does screens as well as HP does. And keep in mind, again, you're not getting that smaller 7-inch display. When you're watching a movie, you want to be able to see the entire movie. You can easily do it right here. But the great thing about having a tablet that's this quick, so efficient, I can do so many things at once. So whether I'm playing my Candy Crush, whether I'm playing the piano, whether I'm playing my games, or if I just want to sit back and watch my TV shows on demand, I can do it right here from the tablet. But I also have access to the Google Play Store. And notice that every single app I bring up, it brings up right away. It goes back to how fast that processor is. Now, I have all these different apps are really at my fingertips, whether it's games, music, and movies. And this is part of the Google Play Store, which actually gives you access to over 1 million different apps and games and songs and magazines and everything that you can download directly to this device. And the great thing about it is that you have 16 gigabytes worth of storage. There are a lot of tablets that are out there that offer half of this space. And it makes a big deal because so many tablets, you've got 8 gigabytes worth of storage. After a couple of movies that you download, after a few pictures, all of a sudden you've run out of memory. Here you've got 16 gigabytes worth of storage, so download as many apps as you want, and you still have plenty of room to go. But if you want to grow with the tablet as well, maybe you might fill up the room in a couple of years. There's also an expansion slot that's built right on the side. So if you want to add more memory later down the road, you can easily do that with a micro SD card slot, and it can handle up to another 64 gigabytes worth of space.
Wow.
Because so many times, Helen, you'll buy a tablet, you fill it up, and then it's like, what do? You have to go and buy another tablet.
This is one of the only tablets that we've had the expandable storage on.
That's right. Not every tablet includes it, so we're giving you today. So one of the few opportunities that we have. But you also notice we have micro SD card slots, or there's also a micro USB slot. There's a micro HDMI slot on here, and it's got that big, beautiful display. And there are even bonus speakers. There's a speaker on each side to give you stereo surround sound, so you get this unbelievable sound. Not only great image, but when you're watching your movies, you also can hear how fantastic that movie sounds as well.
I like that it has a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. It also has a rear-facing camera at 2 megapixels, so you can do all that, Skyping and FaceTime, Bluetooth, Android, and there's the megapixel rear and the front-facing cameras. And I do also want to show you a few things that it comes with, because you're not only getting the tablet, the micro USB cable, you're also getting the AC charger adapter, because that doesn't always come with it. And the Ultimate App Pack 7 Elite Apps and Services vouchers. It's, again, bonuses. These are bonuses that we're including here. This tablet is exclusive to us here at HSN. We got around 4,800 of them, and 3,240 of them have been spoken for. This is for the entire holiday season. We have our final 1,600 of these. The retail value of this is about double. So if you went out in retail and bought everything, this is what you would come out is the lowest price in the market. It's exclusive to us, and over 45,000 of these total have been sold. As a matter of fact, of 45,000 told, we have 1,600 left. That's why it's on at 2 a.m. This is our final. By the way, see, just the price of the tablet is $249.99. Just the price of the tablet, we're doing $229.95, and you're getting everything. The online course is $97. The app's $48. 3 months of the Oyster Book. Unlimited ebooks for $29.95. We're throwing that in, and another 3-month subscription. So the shipping and handling, by the way, is free, and you may say, oh, well, that's not a big deal. Well, it's $12. So every little thing counts. The $20 here, $12 there. So now we're at $32. Plus, you've got the retail values of over $440. Now, the great thing about this is 5 FlexPay. I was just talking, we have a head boss here that's in charge of the sales for the company that I was talking to. I said, we were talking about 6 years ago when I started, if you could get 2 FlexPay. It was like, I got FlexPay on that. It was like, either you got FlexPay or you didn't. 2 FlexPay. This isn't 2, 3, 4. This is 5 FlexPay. This is for something that's only around that's $229 to do 5 FlexPay, you're getting the tablet of your dreams home for $45.95. And Joe, I bought the tablet from that fruit brand.
Sure. Mine
was $800.
Oh,
it was when they first came out.
Right.
I had to have it, and now it does way more than mine does.
This is
way more.
So much more. Plus, it has a built-in GPS as well. You can see, I'm just driving this car by turning the tablet because it's got that GPS sensor. Well, it did happen to crash there. But the cool thing is, so many people expect, okay, I'm getting this phenomenal deal on a huge 10-inch tablet that can handle all the high-end apps that are out there and all the games that are out there. So if you're looking for a gaming tablet, if you want a better Facebook experience, if you just want to hop on and check your email, this is the best tablet we've ever had. And keep in mind, you're not playing your games on a 3-inch screen. You're not playing on a tiny 7-inch display. You're looking at that huge 10.1 high-definition IPS panel. This is the best panel that we've ever had, here from HP. I'm trying to avoid
Joe, remind me not to get in the car with you, by the way. That's like a separate show.
Oh, look at that. I just did a flip in the car.
Yeah.
So
okay, now what happened?
Okay,
there you go. By the way, the screen is not cracked. It's just Joe. Okay.
The other great thing is, I've got so many great apps that I have at my fingertips. So whether I want to, play a video game on here, or if I just want to go check my email, you want that faster, that better experience, you've got it right here. As soon as I click on it, everything will pop up right there. The same thing with Facebook. Sometimes you get frustrated. when you hop on Facebook and you're like, why is it taking forever to load all my friends' pages and everything up there? It's just in a couple seconds, everything will pop up, all because you've got that fast quad-core processor.
That was Brett and Jack.
That was Brett and Jack. I think Jack just celebrated his 6th birthday.
All right, can I just say something about Jack? He celebrates every month. Like, there's always like a big party.
It's a big party at his house.
A big party over there.
Well, it's all about having fun, and that's the cool thing you can do. You can post pictures with the cameras. That's one that's built on the front. There's also one that's built on the back as well. Or if you just want to sit back and play the piano, I know I've got some great volume on here. You can play your own little tunes right there.
Okay. If I play something, will we have to like...
It's 2 a.m. No one's paying attention. I think you just threw the note off, so we're technically okay now. Well, fantastic. Bravo. I'd love to do that again.
Now we owe them $20,000 in royalties.
No. The crazy thing about this is there are a lot of tablets that are out there that have 2 touch points, and this is a big deal. If you've ever had a tablet and you're like, why when I drag my finger across it, is it sluggish? Is it because it's the processor? Is it because of the screen? Well, it's actually there are sensory points that are built into it. And when you have 2 touch points that are on there, it's a very poor grade quality tablet. That's what gives you that slow response time. This actually has 10 touch points, so I can hit every key at once if I wanted to.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
So this is not, again, you think about how phenomenal this price is. It's not just those, cheap tube-touch panel. It's the multi-touch panel, one of the highest quality that we've ever offered, so you can play every key at once or just a couple of keys. It's the best response that we get. And that's what so many people get frustrated with. They're like, I get on my tablet, I check my email, I can hop on Facebook. It's so slow and so sluggish. This couldn't be anything further from the truth. It's all about speed. It's all about efficiency. And it's all about that big, beautiful screen. So,
Joe, I remember presenting a computer with you that we were like, it's a quad core. We were so like, and what? I mean, was it like 5 times as much as this when they first came out?
Absolutely.
A tablet that's a quad core. Like, let's say somebody in your life, your husband, your nephew, your mom, say, I'd love one of those tablets. Just don't give me a fancy one. Just maybe a couple $100. Just I'd love a tablet. Don't go crazy. Okay. So then you give them this one. You get this one, and then you know what you paid. You say, listen, I went a little crazy. I got you the best of the best. You know that you put down $46 and you got it home, but they're going to think you spent a fortune because it's a quad core. And the screen, and by the way, if you love to read ebooks, this is a great screen to read, so you don't have that reflection and you don't have to go, it's at the perfect angle, this, that, and the other thing. So this is great for all your ebooks as well, right, Joe? And you can make that font bigger, by the way, because I wear reading glasses, and you can change the size of the font.
Well, you can just pinch, you can zoom, get a little bit closer if you want to.
Now I can see it.
Well, the great thing is, my wife actually likes to having the background black. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And you can pinch it, you can zoom, you can do so many great things. And this is just the Kindle app. So if you have a Kindle, if you have an e-reader, it's no problem to take all those books that you've already paid for, and now you can watch them right here on your tablet.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's the background in black. So you can pick what you want, and you can pick the font size. But also, I like what you said, Joe, because a lot of people say, you know what, I've got all my books on Kindle, how can I move them over? It's a free downloadable app, the Kindle app, and then you just log on and boom, all your books are in your new tablet.
All my books are right there. And the first time I bought, my wife is a huge reader, and when I bought her first e-reader, it was $249, and that's all it was an e-reader. And it was all black and white. I mean, look at the colors that you're getting today, whether it's books, music, movies, whatever it happens to be, everything is in high definition, making it so easy, such a better, enjoyable experience. Even if you want, there's so many cool things that are on here. There's also a voice assistant that's built on the top. Now, she's pretty cool because she answers any question that you may have. So if I want to ask you something, watch how easy this is. What's the weather like this weekend? That's the #1 question people ask.
This weekend's forecast for St. Petersburg.
All right, so we know it's going to be 73 degrees. Gives you the whole week coming forward.
You just made everybody in the country sad.
I know. My parents are like, it's 32 degrees.
Our weather is so nice here. Thanks for bumming everybody. I apologize, America. Joe Harrison is very insensitive.
I love it.
He is. He's a horrible person.
Find me the nearest coffee shop. I'm not a horrible person. It's so funny. So it knows exactly.
You're a wonderful person. I'm just
kidding.
Thank
you very much. It finds exactly where you are, so it knows where everything is. Now, if you want to plan a vacation, you can also use this as a GPS. Navigate from Tampa to Orlando. Because it's got that GPS built into it. How much do you pay for a GPS unit that has a tiny little screen? This is a huge screen so you can take and plan your vacations, even if you were looking for maybe Christmas decorations. Show me pictures of Christmas decorations. We just put up our Christmas tree in our house.
You did not.
Absolutely. Well, we bought it and it was too big for the house. So now I have to take it back. But the amazing thing is you can
What do you mean? You mean, is it an artificial tree?
It is. And
It's too early.
No, it's not too early. It's never too early for Christmas. It's only 43 days left until Christmas.
43 days?
How about this?
I gotta go.
How do you say take me to tacos in Spanish? I love tacos. And I don't speak Spanish. But the computer talks for me. I mean, that's the cool thing about it. I showed it its GPS.
I just asked my friend Amy Bravo.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now, look at all the stuff that we're doing at the same time. We use the Google to ask us the GPS directions, so speaking in Spanish for us. There's the Amazon Kindle app. We were watching our movie in the gallery. We were playing the piano. There's Facebook. There's email. There's my video game. There's the Play Store. There's a camera. There's Netflix. All this stuff running simultaneously, Helen. But there's no hourglass. There's no hesitation. There's no frustration because it goes back to the quad-core processor that you have built inside. It's designed for performance, designed for speed, and when you're watching movies, keep in mind, it's not some rinky-dink little speaker that's built on the side. You have one speaker on one side, you have one speaker on the left side. You got stereo sound on here, giving that phenomenal experience you've been dying for. Plus, you have cameras on the front. There's also a camera on the back side as well, high-definition cameras. So this could be a vacation device for you as well. There's even, let me flip it over, there's even expansion room. So you've got 16 gigabytes worth of storage, but if you need to add more room, there's even an expansion slot so the tablet can grow with you. Really a phenomenal deal, but it comes down to the price. To get a quad-core at this price, it's unbelievable.
You know, and also we're kind of limited on our cases, so I just have to kind of give you a little peek. See, this is on a stand case that we have available. And Nick, what are my colors? I know I have red and purple, white, purple. Okay, white, purple, and red. But you see how the stand, you can just obviously prop it up like that, which I think is really cool. Because when you get your tablet home, you can, you know, really enjoy it. What did I just do? I just like touched like a bunch of stuff. Look at that flames.
Oh, that's a little fireplace.
Yeah, I made like a little fireplace there, but I touched the thing. But I will also say, look at that. Just look at that picture. And I can't, you know, when I'm trying to wrap my mind around $229, $229, because I did buy the tablets when they first came out, and I did pay around $800 for it, and it's kind of thick and heavy. I wouldn't really pop it in my purse. Look how slim this is. This can just, you know, pop in your handbag. I should have brought a handbag out here. So you see that just pops right in. I mean, not even like a huge, you know, tote bag. This is just like your medium-sized, you know, satchel. And then you're always, I don't even want to say you're always entertained. I will say you're always in touch. Whether you want to always be shopping, you know, you're in the waiting room of the doctor's office. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send 3 Christmas gifts, or I'm going to make sure all my friends are getting their Hanukkah gifts on time this year. You know, or you're saying, you know what? I want to check the weather out. I want to make a reservation. I want to search flights. I want to go on a vacation. You know, I find that I use tablets for like sort of dreaming and fantasizing about things that I want to do, like, you know, like an ultimate vacation. Well, what is the most expensive cruise ever made? And what is, you know, you can kind of let your mind go, just like the gaming and so many things. And, you know, just an example, hsn.com. I will put in like all sorts of things in my basket, like things I hope I'd love to have. Oh, I want this, I want this. It's like you're doing this, you know, guys do fantasy football, women, we do fantasy shopping. You know what I mean? Maybe of all the things that we want, maybe we buy like 4 out of 20 things.
Sure.
But
you like the load
but it's like you're
cart.
shopping all the time. You know, you know, sometimes you shop and shop and shop and you don't buy anything. Well, the tablet is like that window shopping for the entire planet. That's what I love about a tablet, and it's always with you. So if you have like that unexpected delay at the airport with 2 hours to kill, guess what? Netflix, you watch your favorite movie or catch up on your favorite. I'm obsessed with the Vampire Diaries. I'm binge watching. There's like 5 billion seasons.
My wife loves that one.
Does she? My teenage daughter got me into it. I can't stop it. Those brothers are so cute. Okay, they're vampires, but I don't like to judge people. Except you. I just called you a horrible person, yet I'm in love with 2 vampires. But anyway.
Thank you so much for that. Well, now, if you notice that we're doing all this stuff, you know, Helen was talking about, you know, if you're at the coffee shop or if you're at the car circle, my wife, she loves sending off photos to family and friends, and it might be a picture that you take, and watch how easy and convenient this is. One touch of a button, you can send your emails to your Facebook account, so you can send it by email, you can send a text if you want to as well. It's all about making your life easy And when you have that 16 gigabytes worth of storage, you can see everything that's on here. And you can get really close, pinch, you can zoom, you can see everything that's on here. But keep in mind, this isn't that tiny little 7-inch display that you see typically at this price. It's a huge 10.1-inch high definition display that's on here. It has really a cool camera mode. If you want to take cameras, you have a camera that's on the front, there's a camera on the back, has so many modes built into it.
So you can take a picture of us.
You want to take a picture of us?
Yeah, I want to take a picture of us.
All right, hold on, let me get the camera ready.
Do you know, I remember the car circle, my daughter always wanted me to be first. I had to get there an hour early in elementary school, and her best friend's mom was always beat me there, and I'd always be like her, my friend Gina, then me, but we'd sit there for like an hour, and that was a long time ago, but a tablet would be like the perfect thing, because you're not going to bring like a big desktop or even a laptop. All right, that's...
I brought up the HSN app.
Oh, you did? I wanted a picture of us to remember this fond moment. All right.
Well, it's all of a sudden I was downloading the app and it came up, and I love shopping.
Okay. Well, this is exclusive to us. 360-295-229.95. It's half the price of the retail. You get all the,